Hello everyone and welcome to a new game in my Wandan series. So let's try and play a nice game against another Wandan Plus. Let's see whether we can manage that. I would like to try out some things. If he plays another 4-4, which he doesn't, so then I'm going back to a micro-Chinese. I would like to experiment with the micro-Chinese. Now he's also playing for influence. I'm still going with the micro-Chinese idea. He does not split me. He is going for his influence, I guess. I again have no coordinates. I'm sorry. Coordinates. He is again going for his influence, and I do as well. So two huge frameworks, a nice micro-Chinese setup versus a high Chinese setup. Where to play next? I could go ahead and invade his framework right at the heart of it. Probably he will back off, and then m17 becomes a hard move to play. Or I can continue building, and we'll see the the small knight. I probably continue along. So do I invade? Or do I continue building? Now if the move at d6 would be low, then obviously f5, no other move, I think. I still go with the f5. I mean, there are two borders of frameworks, and one being around maybe m15, or he does not play the usual move, but plays this one instead. Now I want to invade his framework. As white, I would have played f7 or maybe d15, but actually not so much d15. Now playing the usual Chinese variation here to just invade. That's not that usual. Usually jump up. Here he doesn't care about me jumping up. But let's first be... He connects, so I am going for shape. Now if my group would be nice and fine, then h17 would be a problem for black, but right now it's insane. He will surround me and kill one of my groups. So I'm going with the steady move. First I make shape. Also now for white, k11 is kind of weird. I could be greedy and... well, fighting is weird, and jump up here, but then I will be surrounded. I do not like to be surrounded, and surrounding myself. Let's play a nice g13 move and aim at h17 right now. I could limit the effects of his wall, and I think he will consider this Sente, just to take his fourth line. The corner is still open, so I still can invade here. But right now, let's see where h17 takes us. Since there is an attachment at e17, and he knows that. Now I think he will want to try and cut me off. If I just block, he will obviously push and cut. I could try to get sneaky, then he still will push and cut. I will back away and Atari. So what will I do? If I poke here, he will cut. I will Atari, back off and live. I think this works. This one? Our C still is going to cut. So here is me living. Fixing the cut. Before going back and live in some fashion. For example, this one I think works. And this one probably works as well, since he cannot throw in. So let's go with this one. Now there is a weakness for white at g11. There is a weakness for white. Does his last move kill me? Locally, that is. He throws in, I block, and we get a call for a huge group. That's why I will fix my shape and be nice and alive. And I think he will start jumping at k14 probably. Now time for me either to go back and live, attach for some shape maybe, Going back and living is kinda passive. So I play K18, he pressures me, I extend, play this one, have this poke, have this poke. I would like to do something active, like playing the shape point and seeing if I may leave the situation. He wants to surround me, that is fine. Now I have an eye here, I guess. And a second eye on top. That's a weird move. Why didn't he just fix? Could poke, but that's not a move for right now. Here are some shape issues, but I need the cut first for this. So I think I will go back and live. He pokes. Interesting. If I pull back, he pulls up. I make my one eye, he pulls down. I make my one eye, he denies me the second one. I play here, he either gives me the eye and lets me come out, or he pokes at the eye and lets me come out, like I was telling. So let's ask this one first. And then walk out. He does want to kill me, right? All those moves are for killing, I think. So now I'm alive, I guess. Then that again is weird, that he cut in bad shape. Yeah, now he has a very weird shape, but I think it makes points. I just walk to my group, making some influence. I want to cut that one. Because there is this, and I can start an attack on the 2 stones. Don't see any danger. But his dango is rather funny, right? Here again are some tricky moves. If I play up and he blocks at J17, there will be a double Atari for the black stone, so if I fix myself first, it is kinda senti. Let's see whether I can jump out. If I'm jumping out, he is going between, and there's this, and there's... did I mess it up? I don't know. Well, I think his 2 stones are not strong enough to attack my big group. But I'm not sure what happens after this crane's nest Tsuji. If I just jump out, he plays in between. Then I cut him off. He Ataris. I take. He Ataris again. I take. He Ataris again. I cut. Right? Yeah, this should work. Maybe I'm misreading something. He plays in between, right? I take. Yataris. I take. Yataris. I cut. The 2 stones die. Or that's even weirder, now he has 4 stones and he might aim for the corner. He might. I'm preparing the poke just to get the move in. And I'm making my stone strong, taking a couple of points. So yeah, Q18, huge move. Very, very huge for many people. I think he wants to live locally first, to come back and play around Q18. I want to poke at his shape. He probably plays around Q11. Oh, what is this? He offers a sacrifice, I suspect. Yeah, that is a strange move. I could cut and play down. I could poke at this shape in some fashion. Like this, for example. But I think he still has his eye on this group here. And I myself want to be safe in the corner. So his group has one eye. That's why he will continue the attack, I think. My group also has one eye, but it's kinda out. I obviously would love a move around b7. He fixes his shape, I go for peep. And I kinda am eyeing this huge black moyo on the bottom and wonder whether I launch some sort of attack or just play a very simple move, just m7 to be nice and safe. I wonder whether my corner is fine, but I think it is. I think my corner is fine. That's why... I mean, he has no time to pressure my corner while his group is still not safe as is. Now here's a move that denies white's shape. Here's a move that takes points. Sorry. And here's another move. So I think I'm going for the points move. And going for secure connection. He still has little shape. Take my corner. Those stones. I mean, white's group, still the one eye, right? So he wants to come back and live. Or maybe create one eye in Sente in kind of bad shape. All of white's points are right around b5, right this area, and b8, so the corner is still open. He offers a trade. I can poke, right? He will play down, and I will push through. And then it's up to counting whether killing those 3 stones and bigger than the 2 stones. But I won't do this. I am not going to do this. If I play the safe connecting move, then he has his eye. If I play down, now that's getting... I get less points, obviously. But I deny him 1 centi-move, which he wants. And I still have the poke. The poke is still there. Now he probably will pull back. Then I need to connect, and he makes his second eye or not. There's the attachment at S16, which gives him an eye. Interesting. Interesting to say the least. His last move does not make eyes per se. And allows me to do whatever I want, right? Invading the corner. I like invading the corner. It's not like I want this huge chunk of territory. Maybe he will give me the corner plus connection in centi. Or he won't, he will give me the corner. I'm not 100% sure whether my top right corner is safe. I think it is, because I have still the O18 move and the S18 move, so... Alright, he will give me the connection in centi. And then do whatever. Like this, for example. This is an interesting move. Right there. If I am not careful, then he will poke and cut, so I will need to protect my shape and my connection. So this one poking stone, I really don't care about it. Maybe there is still a way for black to kill white's huge group, but I'm not a fan of killing. I'd rather go for my 4th line territory here and be fine with it. Now I cannot disconnect the stone. So I will sacrifice 1 stone to get an extra line of territory. This will be cut. Point taken. Ooh, again bad shape for white, right? Since if I block, he will probably push. If I block here, he will push and cut at some point. If I block this one, he will push here and Atari goes nowhere, so I think that is fine. Ah, now I get it. He connects back. I could sorry this one. But I first want to be connected. Hopefully I'm not terribly misreading something, but this e4 move, which is still open, again, interesting. If I honey on the outside, I take the one stone, and this is dead, right? So I'm going to honey on the outside. Now first I want to force this exchange, because now if he connects, then there's this cute little shape issue. I think this is just for him to play q8 next. Since there is no cut anywhere. Oh, interesting. That I would have not played because black likes to play s9. Like the best move black can think of is the s9 one. I'd like to be safe in the corner still. Then maybe I'm going for the endgame. Like this. And this. And then this is probably a nice endgame move. which he might ignore. I still would like to play one more move in the corner, and he allows me to do just that. My one move in the corner will be probably this one. Now there is a poke, and there is this one, but there is no cut. So at most this is Seiki in the corner, but and this will be a huge Seiki, right? But probably black is fine. And I think white is considering whether what I was just telling you is correct. And he's thinking about the R17 poke. I will connect, he will descend, I will descend. He will play S16, I will descend again, he will descend, I will protect. He will play maybe S18, I will throw in, he will descend, and then it still looks like Seiki. I don't know. He is the one done, he's the stronger player. He will know how to kill me there, right? He starts off with a simple move. And maybe I will honey this and Atari. And then drop down, for example. Let's see whether I kill myself now and lose the game. I want to drop down. Then he will attach. I will drop down. He'll play up. I will connect. I want to drop down. I have at least one eye, right? So again, the worst that could happen is Seiki, and Seiki is fine by me. Connect. You play T18, or first this one. Since T16 is not Sente, I don't mind that move. So he plays for Seki. And I play to kill, right? So my next move is Atari. So probably white died in the corner. Still my next move would be Atari, right? Right. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties. He has just 2. So there's no Seki. Also, maybe my last move was not even necessary. I just played it so nothing weird happens. Drop down, 01, which would have been the correct shape. Now I can consider playing away or connecting. And don't get me wrong, connecting is not small at all. I will connect. Whatever. Yeah, he takes, right? I could... what could I do? Play for some endgame. Myself. And more endgame would be... maybe here? And then this one to force life. I mean, if I throw in, then here's the second eye. Just... or is it? If I throw in, he tries to make the eye, I deny it, he tries to make the eye, I deny it, or he pokes first. I don't know. I want to poke at the eye. Maybe there's a bigger move at f9. But I want him to have this unsettling feeling that he has to come back. Probably he will poke now. Is this a senti move? Yes, 1-2 liberties. No way to get more. I have 1-2-3 liberties. So if he does anything, I'll Atari. He does anything else, I take. So, what does it mean? That means that I am free to play my endgame move. For example, this one. That was interesting. Threatens to take 2 stones. Or no, it doesn't. So I continue taking my endgame. And here I want to be connected. We play nice endgame. Here, for example. And then here. Which would have been, I guess, the better shape. He goes back and ensures that he's not dead. Yeah, what is left? Not much, right? I make sure that there is no poke, but maybe this was goat here. But wasn't. Oh yeah, it was. He can come back and live anywhere. Though, there I lost points, but he still came back. If he still comes back, then I come back here. And I'll come back here. So if I start losing liberties on the top group, I will not get in trouble anytime soon. That is a weird move, but maybe it's fine for an endgame move. I kinda want to poke, right? And I will poke. You will need to fix. And I could make an eye. Don't know how much it is worth, but there's an eye. I could make 1 point here and go there, so this endgame is kinda no big points on the board to me. Just here 2 and here whatever, and here maybe 2. So let's play this one. And he will poke, I will block. Right. So nobody has eyes. Go back. So there are 2 points and go to here. I don't need to answer yet, so I might take the 2 points and goatee, or yeah, I take the 2 and goatee. Yeah, that will be taken. I think he could have forced a Seiki in the corner, or if I misplayed a move, even kill me. I play just the same move. And both of us will fix. What would I like to play? There's this one. There's the same kind of move here, the same that he played. There's still P3. And Black resigns. I say thank you. I would have liked to know the score. Is there any tool? No, I think there is no scoring tool. But yeah, I got 3 corners and some bottom, right? He has got some points on the left, which are equal to my bottom points. He has no Komi, since he's 1 down plus, and no points to speak of. So, right, I think the game went rather well for me, the second one, in my new rebooting series, and here both of us make frameworks. And Wind is kinda 1 step behind in the framework idea, because I either get a move around M15 and continue with K14 like this and this. I'm sorry, I think there is no way to review the game and change the board game, undo. I think this client is still not good enough. And I decide to strengthen my bottom stone because it can be cut off easily and has to live in the corner. White plays Tengen. Nice move for a big Moyu, but it doesn't make any points. I can just invade and live easily on the left side. Since white has a high Chinese, then I will have no problems there. I was curious whether I should start with m17 and then continue with d15, or maybe another move at f7 would be interesting, but I think m7 is too much center oriented now. I could come back to p4, which is kinda slow. I started with this one and lived first. Yeah, here I immediately want to say, yeah, I know that we'll be alive, so I invade at h17 immediately. But no, first we want to make shape and get out. Now I'm out. Questions. Either I play h16 or maybe I could have played another move at j13, but then it would have been slow because it allows white to fix at h16, right? So I have my g14 stone looking at this h17, h16 area. I play one of... Ah, right. First I reduced the wall, but now it's time. And now this big wall has a rather weird extension to d8 and the corner's open. So I don't care about the wall. This is a very interesting move for white. It says white is nice and live in the corner, and if I want to escape with some small knight connection, I can do so. And probably, maybe my move should have been at g15. Then I'll get cut, make some more influence, make nice shape, get Sente and play at p4 or q18. But here a fight started. I could right now connect, he will push, I will need to block, he will cut, and nobody knows how it will go from there. But here I was reading, yeah, this way, I'm alive in the corner, and have even some stones on the outside, but probably this was a bad idea. Probably continuing h17 was a bad idea. I might rather go ahead and play m17 now, threatening a connection and then taking care of o16 and just giving him the one stone, and now f17 looks silly. But yeah, we get onto this, and in general I think somewhere white made a mistake. This is a weird move, right? Looks... it is a secure connection, but just connecting is... because I don't know. And here we have the disconnect, and now I'm wondering, can I live? Probably as white I would play k14, black would play j18, white would play l17, and then black's g18, then f18 probably, and then black is alive and goatee. White gets influence and reduces black's framework just the same as white did, but here white cuts in bad shape, in empty triangle shape, but black is out already. Black is already out. And yeah, this is not our usual crane's nest, because black has one more liberty by taking. White gets weird shape, we get the black also gets weird shape, and white realizes if he attaries the one stone, then the two are gone. So we get this, and this is a nice board for black. Black like split the 4 stones from the main group, and the 4 stones need to live. And they do. Meanwhile, this was the point in the game where I took territory, by threatening the life of those stones. Maybe I should have played R12 at some point, since now it's prevented. So right now I could play R12, but I still want to stress that I have some small moyo in the corner. So yeah, this is also a weird shape. I take points, I take points, I take points everywhere. I steal the last corner. Here I would suspect that white blocks immediately. Black plays b3, white no, black b2, white b3, black connects, and then white plays somewhere else. We got this and this, and this one. So now white's b3 is not on the board anymore, but I don't know. Yeah, he comes in a little bit, and a little bit, and here red there's nothing, and here was nothing. Personally, as white, I would start at R16. Black would block, I would descend. If black descends, then I would attach. If black descends again, I would descend myself, and black would block. And I think white will have a few more liberties then. But that I read was either Seki, and this way it's just dead. Maybe I didn't even need to take this one. Let's imagine black plays away, white takes, black takes, white plays p19, black gets 2 liberties, white gets 2 liberties, black gets to play first and kill the white group. So this was not a forcing move. I just play because while commenting I'm not reading too deep. Here the move is O1 connects the 2 stones. No weird empty triangle shapes. And now you would rather have your B2 stone at O1 to then just Atari this and 2 stone later. I fix maybe here taking the 1 stone is bigger, because then the peep is not senti. Then white will come back, black will Atari, white will take. Yeah, no, still no eyes for white. Black might, then yeah, I don't know. Just endgame, not my strong point. Endgame, endgame, endgame. All right. That was another game in my One Done series. It is not ending soon because I gotta win. So see you all next time.